Fondly referred to as the mother of the nation, Rebecca Garang, wife of the leader of South Sudan's liberation, Dr. John Garang, has taken a critical approach to the government's handling of the current crisis and the atrocities committed by both sides. She sat down with CCTV's Robert Nagila, reflecting on the conflict that's torn the nation apart.
Thank you very much for joining us. Perhaps I'll just start off by asking first your reaction to the release of the 4 remaining political detainees in Juba this Friday.
People are very happy about it. It is me who's skeptical about it because I know that they have been released, but I cannot predict the government. Like, for example, they were supposed to travel today to come to Kenya, and they took their passport, and the 2 who were supposed to come this afternoon were removed from the aircraft by the security for unknown reason.
Now, you're an advisor to President Salva Kiir. Have you had a chance to speak to him one-on-one since this conflict began?
On the 22nd, I went to him. I went to him and I talked to him. I said, Mr. President, what had happened before what happened on the 15th? There was nobody who wanted to make coup against you. And I don't believe that there was a coup. What we did was a pressure. He was very angry. He was arguing with me. So I told him, Mr. President, I can't argue with you. I will respect you because the seat you are sitting in. You are the president of people of South Sudan, the 10 million people of South Sudan. I was not coming to argue with you. If you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, it is up to you.
I'm just wondering, in the same breath, have you had a chance to speak to Dr. Riek Machar? And if so, what have you told him, especially in the face of all these accusations of atrocities on both sides, the most recent one being Bentiu?
I talked to him, yes. Because especially when I hear this accusation, atrocities are committed, I call him. And I talked to him, I talked to him and I said, Dr. Machar, why is these things happening? When we were asking for a change, this was not what we wanted. And he said, Mama Rebecca, you have been in a struggle. We cannot, and especially myself, I cannot do that. And I advise the commanders who are in the field not to even take any properties from the people, not to burn their shelters. I coach them. This is what he tells me. And I'm not there to judge him and say that, why is these things happening? I can say the government.
Now, many Southern Sudanese regard you as the mother of the nation. When you see or hear about the atrocities being committed, I'm talking about Juba earlier on, we saw what happened in Bor, and then some horrific images emerging from Bentiu. I mean, what is going through your mind? How do you feel when you see these images being displayed of your people being massacred?
When I think back, I cry, and the tears has not stopped from my face, especially when I'm praying in the morning. Tears come to my face and hear the cry of the people saying that, oh, if Dr. John was here, it's horrible.
Now, on Thursday, we saw the Kenyan Parliament pass a vote to send extra Kenyan troops into South Sudan as a peacekeeping force. Are you in favor of that, in light of the fact that you have been very critical of Uganda's involvement in this crisis?
About the Kenyan troops going to Southern Sudan. I say they're going to save the life of people of South Sudan from the bullet, but they will not save them from the hunger. If they wanted to save people of South Sudan going to Southern Sudan, if Kenyan government want to help, is to take Wogali medicine to the people of South Sudan. That's what will really help a lot. With President Museveni as the big brother in the region, he should have not done that. Send in troops. I was upset because he was sending troops to go and fight the tribe in Southern Sudan. One tribe, not all the tribes.